Hello, welcome to SAT Summer Tips. I am Chris from the Goosh, and today we're going to talk about how to take advantage of your summer in terms of SAT. Because maybe you've heard that there's an SAT coming up at the end of August, or even one in fall, and you're wondering, well, how do I study? Where do I start? What do I do? Help me! Well, I am here to help with the very first very important tip, which is sign up for the test. Why is this so important? Well, these test slots actually fill up, and then you can't take the test. And that's actually not good if you have been focusing this whole summer, following the tips I'm about to give you, and ready for the big day, and then you think, oh, well, I have to go sign up. I'll just do that right now, and uh-oh, no room left. Don't let that happen to you. So whether it's the August 25th test or the test in the first week of October, make sure that you get your test slot by signing up ASAP. Okay. Next on the agenda here is to take a practice test each week. Not just one test, not just at any time of the summer, but specifically one time a week. Because that's going to show you how you are improving over the course of the summer. And this is something you will also want to make sure that you commit to. You don't want to just kind of do it. You want to have a set day each week where you are taking this practice test. And once you do this, this is going to help you get a feel of what it's like to sit there for hours upon hours doing this actual test. And then secondly, you also get some motivation because you can see if you are improving. And if you are improving, of course, then that's always motivation to keep improving even more. Next, we have identify your weak areas. And this kind of flows from what I just talked about in the practice test. When you go through these practice tests, you'll want to, of course, review your mistakes, what went wrong, why you missed stuff. And in doing so, you can figure out and target those areas that are your weak areas. Because on this test, you don't want to focus on what's already strong, but identify areas where you can improve at. And once you do that, you can focus, you can target your studies around these specific areas. For instance, maybe you struggle with math word problems. Then when you do spend your hour and a half a day, you know to focus more on this when studying math than, hey, studying circles. And if you're really good at circles, no need to do that as much. Next, we have use a study schedule. Why is this important? Well, we talked about summer being this time where you have all these weeks. And sometimes it seems like you have all the time in the world until you don't. And that's why you want to have some structure here. And the study schedule gives you structure. It's 1 month, and in fact, if you click in the description, there's a link there. If you click on that link, it will take you to the study schedule. This will tell you what to do each day. Now, I know 1 month might be not enough because you have 6 weeks that you're planning to study. The thing about the schedule, it is pretty aggressive, so therefore, instead of studying 2.5 hours a day, you can spread it out a little bit as well and make it go for 6 weeks. But again, make sure, of course, that you are always focusing on your weaknesses, but the study schedule is a good general guideline, organizational framework to help you stay on track. And finally, find your best time. What does that mean? Well, school's out. And now it's summer, and you might be waking up at 10 in the morning. Is that a good thing? When should you do your SATs? At some point. Well, I have friends who are texting me. Maybe I'll do it later in the evening. All that stuff intervenes. So when it comes to finding your best time, think, when are you most alert? When are you most focused? When are there the fewest distractions? And make that your SAT study time each day. Commit to it. And if you do that, then you are helping yourself versus staying up really late, procrastinating, and then doing it at 8 o'clock when you're half asleep, or when there's a TV show on that you kind of want to watch and are trying to watch while you're studying SAT. Don't do that. Find your best time, make it about SAT, and you'll do well test day. Good luck.